Hello guys, welcome to this video. So I'm looking at the October-November 2022 paper 3, Information and Communication Technology. So for this video, I'm going to focus on the web authoring aspect. All right, so file management, task 3. Create a new folder called N22. Locate the following files and store them in your N22 folder. Okay, so I'd already done this. Okay, so I'd already created a folder here called N22. I'd already moved all the necessary files. So as you can see, every file, they're all here. Okay, so the next thing says display the contents of your N22 folder showing the folder name. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is actually to open it. So the folder name is already here. And then, of course, folder name, all file names. Okay, all file names, yes. And then file extensions. Of course, file extension is showing. File sizes. File image dimensions, and for the video. So the image dimension is here. They are all showing, right? Okay, so the next thing will be the frame height and the frame width. Okay, so which I have here. So you can right click. If you don't have it, you can actually right click and go to more, and then you're going to see it. You're going to see them here in these details here. All right, the frame height and frame width. Okay, so I think, okay, take a screenshot of this folder and place this in your evidence document. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is simply to start my snapping tool. So I'm going to just go here, and then of course take a screenshot from here, making sure that my folder name is showing up there, and then just copying that. So this should be step 17. Evidence 2. So I'm just going to paste it here. All right. Yeah, so that's about it. So number 18, you will create a web page for Tawara Wildlife Trust. So web page. So create in your N22 folder a web page called lion .htm. Okay, so let me just copy this lion.htm, copy that, and then I'm going to go to my expression web, and then of course you can create a new HTML, right? And then of course we can now save it. So we can save as. So I'm going to locate my file. So here I'm going to locate that, and then within here I'm going to call this lion.htm. Okay, so and then I'll create that. Okay, so if I go to my file here, I'm going to have lion.htm here. Okay, good. So this web page must be created using a single table and must work in all browsers. The table must fit 100% of the browser window and have a structure as shown in this diagram. Okay, all right, so so the structure here, we're going to have 1 2 3 4 5 rows, and then 3 columns, right? So let's go and create that actually. So I'm going to go to table here, and then go to insert. I'm going to have 5 rows and then 3 columns here, and then making sure that from the question here, the table must fit within 100% of the browser window. So you want to make the width to be 100% here, and make sure you click percent. Okay, so I'm going to just okay that, right? Let me just go to design view. This is where I'm supposed to do this. So design view here, have that. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is to adjust the cell width. Okay, I think before we do that, we need to actually merge the cells. Okay, so I'll go down here, I'll go here, select this, right click and go to modify, and then merge cells. So I'll merge that. So I'll call that A, so I'll just put A there just for the sake of it. And then of course the next one will be B. Just have it right there, modify, merge that, and then I'm going to have B here. And then of course this C, I'm going to merge that too, and then right click and then modify, merge, and then have C right there. The next one, D, going to also select, right click, modify, and then I'll have D right there. So E will be here, E and F will be there right there. Okay, and then of course G is going to be merged, so let me just merge G. Okay, good. So I'm going to have G right here. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is to adjust the cell width, okay, which is 30% for A. So I'm going to right click and then go to, you want to go to cell property, and you want to go to the width, specify width, and then want to make it 100%. You want to choose percentage and then make sure you make it 35. I think that's what it is there. Sorry, 30%. Okay, and then you can apply that. Okay, that right. If you go to the span, the code here, you see that here the width, the style of the width will be 30%, which is fine, right? Okay, so we can go back to the design view and then go and adjust the rest. So B will be 70%, right? So here I can right click on B and then go to cell properties. You want to choose the width and then making sure that the width is also 70%. That makes it total of 100. So I'll apply that. Okay, that's right. And then of course I have C will be 72. So cell property, and then check this and then adjust this to 70%. Okay, so we have D, nothing on D. Now this is why we're doing this. If you look at the question here, each table cell is identified with a letter. Some dimensions are shown. These must be set as percentage values. Do not set the height of any cells. Okay, so we want to avoid setting any height. Okay, so the cell contents shown in the diagram must not appear on your final web page. Table borders must appear on your final web page. Okay, table borders must appear on your final web page. So let's be done with E. Let's go to E and F to set them to 35%. So D nothing, G nothing. So E and F, let's set them to 35%. So let's just do for E. We'll have here set it to 35% here. Okay, that, and then of course F, right click and then set it to 35% also, 35%, and then apply. Okay, right? Okay, I think that takes care of that. So good. So for the table border to two borders must appear on your final web page. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to highlight this because we may come back to it. Okay, so I just give it pink just so that we remember. So the next thing I want to do is number 19, place in cell A the image n22 logo.jpg. Okay, so let's go to A here. So you want to remove the letter A. You want to go to insert. You want to go to pictures and then you want to select from here. Good. So you want to have logo. So where is logo here? This is logo. So you want to have it right there. So we're going to give it alternative. I think is mentioned in the question. Yeah, so in 22 we're jumping, but that's what it is. Add appropriate alternate text to all still images. Okay, so we're going to add alternate text right there. Okay, so we're going to call this logo, and then okay that, and then the next one will be B, the image N22 project. Okay, so on B, so we're going to have, so let's remove B. So project, so insert, you want to get to here, and then want to have project right there. Okay, so we're going to call this project, and then okay that. Oops, that's a lot, but we will control that later on. Okay, so we'll have the C. So C, a video tag to display n22 lion.mp4. So let me just copy this just for the sake of to make it easy for me. So I'm going to copy this. That's the video file, so that it fits the width of this cell. Display on automated text-based error message if the browser does not support this video type. Okay, so what you want to do, so this time around I will go to the code view. Okay, on C, I suppose that's on C, right? So you want to be on C here. Where is C? Okay, here. So I'm going to remove this C, probably will enter, and then go down a bit, and then in the middle, so I want to have my video tag. Okay, so I want to have my video tag, video, close the tag, and then of course within the video tag you want to have the width. So let me just first of all add the width. The width will be equals 100%. So 100% to occupy 100% of the width of the cell, right? Good. And then of course the next thing I want to have in here will be the controls, an attribute called controls. Okay, controls. So within the table tag you want to have, let me just have this down here. So this browser does not support the video file type. Okay, so this should be the error message. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is to have my import the video by using source src equals so I need to go get the video so which is this one. Okay, so what you want to do is to copy everything, both the extension of the video, the name and the extension. You want to come here inside the src quotation mark, you want to paste it right there. So okay, and then type is equals to video slash mp4. So when you're done with this, you need to close this. Okay, and I think that's about it for this. Okay, so what I probably might do is to save my changes. So let me just save my changes. You want to go, let me just use Chrome to actually find, to preview the video to see whether it plays. Does it play? Yes, so the video plays, so I'm good with that, right? Okay, so that's for that. So the next one will be E. The image N22 home will be in E. So I want to go back to my design view this time around, and then go to E. I'll go to E, go to insert. You want to go to picture, and then take the let me be sure, it will be entity home. So where's home? Here. So I'm going to have this. I'll call it home. Okay. And then of course, F will have the contacts, right? F will hold contacts. Where's F? F will hold contacts here. So I'm going to go to insert, go here, and then contact here. Okay, so I'm going to call this contact, right? And then close that. Okay. So that's for that. So everything here done. Okay. So number 20, place inline style attributes into the HTML so that each image fits the width of the table cell with its aspect ratio maintained. So what I'm going to do, so if you look at this preview here, so let me just save the changes. Let me save these changes here. So if you look at the preview here, if I refresh, you find out that the images are so off. So what I'm going to do is to use an attribute to actually make the images to like fit within the cell, right? So you want to go back. What I'm going to do here is so all the images, I will control the width of each of the images, right? So I'm just going to click on the width on the image here. So I will just go to probably will right click on it and then go to picture properties. Okay, so I'll go to picture properties and then go to appearance. Okay, so I'm going to set the width to actually be 100. Sorry, yeah, 100%. Okay, so I'm going to set it to 100%. Okay, so make sure you choose a percentage here, right? And then okay that, and then see. So let me just save that. So let me just go to the code view and see what changed. So the width of the image will be 100%. Okay, so I'm not going to bother about the height. Okay, so the width is what is more important, right? So if I probably refresh this, look at what it shows me. So I'm not going to do anything. I will adjust the rest of it and then see what happens, right? Or probably I will remove the height. I will do away with the height and then see how it comes on. I'm just going to save everything here and then go back, refresh, and see if there's any change. Okay, so this is what I need. Okay, so you probably might have to do away with the height. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, so I probably might do the same thing for the rest. So I probably would just go ahead to, let me just click on here and then go and click on this one and then go back to my code view. As you can see, it's selected actually. So I'll probably remove the heights. The only thing you need to do, sorry, let me just see. Alternate. Okay, so I think let me see. Yes, so I need to remove this, the height, and then make the width to be 100% here. So set the width to 100%. So once you're able to set the width to 100%, it's going to adjust the width to fit within the within the cell, right? So you want to adjust it, so that is taking shape. Okay, so already the picture, the video is already taking shape, is already also in shape. So what I need to worry about should be the images actually, right? So because when you look at the question, it says that we should place inline style attributes into the HTML so that each image fits. So we're talking about images. We've already done that for the videos, right? So because if you look at the video here, we've already set it to 100%, the width to be 100%, so we don't have issues with that. So the next image will be this one here. Okay, so you want to go there. I probably would do away with the height and then set the width to be 100. Okay, 100%. The same thing I will do for the contact, so I probably will do away with the height, and then make sure that the width is 100%. So make sure you put the percentage, right? You can set it using the design view, but I'm just doing this in the code view so you can see both sides, right? So I'm going to just save this and then go back and refresh my page, and then see that all the images they've taken shape, they have filled the width of the cells. Okay, right. Okay, so that's for 20 actually. So we've taken care of 20, right? Good. So 22, place in cell D the text from the file n22 text.txt. Okay, set this text as style h2. Okay, so let's go and fetch this n22 text and then put it in D, right? So let's go fetch that. So this is it here. So I probably might have to open it using this. Okay, so I'm going to just copy everything on it and then go paste it on D. Oh, sorry. So have it here, remove the letter, and then paste everything there. Okay, so so I need to select, I need to select everything on D and make it let me see, I gotta make it set the style to h2. So I'm going to select everything inside the D cell, and then set the style to h2 here. Okay, so that's done. So number 23, so this is done. Number 23, enter in cell G the text edited by, followed by your name, center number, and candidate number. So I'm going to just copy this. So in cell G, so I'm just going to followed by your name, center number, and candidate number. All right. So go to G. So here I'm going to have here, I'll paste the text space. So my name is Ikechukwu Anolefo is my name, comma. So I'm going to have NG156 as my center number, and then my candidate number will be 0004. Okay. Okay. Okay, so set this text as star h3. Okay, so I'm going to just go set it to star h3. So first of all, before you do that, you need to select the text. What did it select? Did it select everything here? So I need to just select this particular text. You want to make sure that it is h3. Okay, so of course, if you click on it and then go back to your code view, you can see that it is within h3 tag. Okay, so let's go over to the next one. So create a hyperlink from the image n22 home.png to open the web page. This. Okay, so let's go ahead. So I'm going to go to home. So this is home here. So of course, if you go to the other side, you see that this is contact. So this is actually home. So I'm just going to right click here, and then what I'm looking for is actually a link. So I'm just going to click on link. I think what it's looking for is a web page, right? So I'm going to click existing file or web page. So I'm going to make sure I select n22twt so which is this one. So I need to select that, and then of course okay that, right? So that should be able to link to that particular web page, right? Good. So if I save my changes and then go to my browser, I refresh my browser, and then you can see that this is already selected as a web page. So as a link. So if I click on it, it should be able to open this for me. So we are fine with that. So I can go back. Okay. So the next one will be number 25. Create a hyperlink from the image n22 contact.png to open an email editor ready to send a message to this. Okay, so I'm just going to copy email address with the subject line this. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, so you want to go to the contact image, so which is this one. So you can right click on it and then go down to hyperlink, and then you want to go to email. You want to click on email here. So which email address do you want? This one. And then of course, let me just go ahead and copy the what's it called, the subject line. Okay, so the subject line is going to be this. Okay, so you can that. Okay, so if you refresh this, so let me just save and then go back and then refresh this page. You can see this one becomes a link which will link to a particular email. Okay, so everything here is, this one is done. So number 26, attach the style sheet n22 style.css to your web page. Okay, n22 style.css. So you want to go back and then you want to go to attach style sheet here, and then you want to browse for the style sheet, so which is this one, automatically selected. So we can click it and then open that and then okay, right? So make sure you save your changes. So I will save my changes. Okay, so everything here is done. Number 26 is done. So number 27, save your web page, take a screenshot, take a copy of your HTML source and place this in your evidence document. Now, before we even take the HTML source, you want to refresh, you want to preview your web page. Now, there's something that is missing here. If you check, let's see if it is there. So if you go to your web page now, remember from the question that it says that the where is it? Where did it say that? I think I highlighted that somewhere. So the table borders must appear on your final page. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I want to check if the table border appears. So I want to go to my code. You want to go up to the table. So what you want to do here, you want to have border here, just to be sure that your border is going to be visible. So you want to just make it 1. Okay, you want to make this table border 1, just to make sure that everything is showing well. All right, so if I go ahead to refresh this, you can see all my table borders will be showing like this, and that's what is needed. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Okay, so we can go down and then copy our HTML source. Okay, good. So that's evidence 3. So display your web page in a way. Okay, so we can just first of all copy the HTML source first of all. Now, when they say you should copy the source, it did not say you should take a screenshot of the source, no matter how small it will be. So what you want to do here is actually to select everything here and then copy and then go to your evidence. So this is step 27, evidence 3. Evidence 3, I suppose. Let's see. Yes, evidence 3, step 27. So you want to paste all your source here. This is actually what is needed. Okay. Also, so the next thing, so here, I think here is done. We're done with this. So the next one will be display your web page in a browser. If necessary, resize it so that all the web page can be seen, all text can be easily read, the address bar is visible. Take a screenshot evidence showing your web page in the browser. Place this in your evidence document. Okay, so what I want to do here is to make sure that everything is showing right. So what I can do here, I probably might resize this a bit. Okay, just to make sure that my web page will show. So let me see if this is going to work for me. So you want to resize your web page this way, okay? And then what else can I do? You want to be sure that everything shows. So I'll probably, oh no, so this should be able to work for me. So everything is showing, okay? So you want to take a screenshot of your web page like this. So what I'm going to do, use the sniping tool, and then I'll take a screenshot, making sure that everything is showing here, okay? And yeah, copy this, and then let's see. Take a screenshot evidence showing your web page in your evidence, in your browser. Place this in your evidence document. So this is still okay. Screenshot evidence of your web page. So this should be, let's see. Okay, so this should be step 27 evidence 4. So I can just write step 27 evidence 4, okay, and then you can paste your screenshot here, okay? So that should show your web page. All right, so this should be fine. Okay, so printing the evidence document. So save and print your evidence document. Make sure your name, center number, and candidate number appear on every page of your evidence document. So I think everything here, I'm done with everything here. So, and I hope I'm not missing anything. If there's anything I'm missing, please leave a comment down below. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so what we can do, let's open our evidence. So this is the evidence here. You can go ahead and then print the evidence. Okay, so make sure you save your changes, and then of course print your evidence document, making sure that your name, center number, and candidate number, everything is showing properly. Okay, so I think that's about it for this particular question. So thank you guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.